a true menace to society. From CJ Dachamp. I'm ready to jump directly into the video. I just want to see exactly what he got to say.
Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
Oh, sh.
Bro, why he said it like that?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity. Because today we got a special one. Because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate, the teenage tormentor himself, SLADE.
Teenage?
The childhood
Definitely not
menace,
about any.
the master manipulator. This is one of the most devious, vile,
Literally.
disgusting niggas to ever do this shit. Man, it's been a minute since we've done a cartoon.
Where does he get
Y'all already
these
know we got
SpongeBob
evidence on
references?
tape, and it is finally time to observe the master of the fade. So, without further ado, Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, pulling the strings and trolling Robin. So at the beginning of Teen Titans, all SLADE was doing was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the Hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin. Then later on, they pulled.
For real, and the crazy thing about it is this is right here is when Teen Titans was back in the 90s when it was like fun. I mean, well, let me correct myself because Teen Titans Go, I can't lie, they be a little lit. They do all the different type of comic book references and everything like that. But this series right here, nigga, this shit right here, nigga, this was one of those series that you had to sit and contemplate and think about and say, is this anime? Nah. But it has an anime opening. It shows animation like an anime, but it's about comic books. Eh.
Up to their crib and started f***ing they shit up. Like, nah, bruh, they was just enjoying their day, and then this man SLADE sent the ops to pull up at the door. After they end up beating them, Robin picks up this.
Jimmy's mom with a gun? Where do you get these photos? Where did he get these photos from? Jimmy's mom with a gun? I've never seen that a day in my damn life.
Gizmo, he's like, hey, nigga, who the f*** is SLADE? And Gizmo's like, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch. But nah, you see, here's the thing. SLADE knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just some messengers. And you see this man start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is SLADE. Nah, bro, what the f***? This man was just giving them a teaser to what was going to happen to them later on. But nah, he was not done doing these pre-fight shenanigans. He got Cinder Block to break Plasmas out of jail while he's sitting down this dusty-ass throne room plotting and shit, thinking, who should I send to spin their block next? Then after this, he ended up disguising himself as an old man and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature, lightning and thunder, to do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin has no clue who this is at all. So the man started swinging, and he's like, yes, Robin.
Yeah, because I think that back in that time they didn't really have like the full rights to WB or DC or whatever like that. Like I think during that time WB didn't have the full rights to all of DC. So or whoever animated didn't have the full rights to DC. So SLADE was basically, instead of them calling him Deathstroke, they just called him SLADE as a way of just go ahead and slithering it through to where it didn't trigger the copyright or whatever like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what ended up happening during that time. But I don't know. This shit was so long ago when it came down to this TV show. So I don't know, nigga.
And steal this chip. So while one of the bots is running away away with the chip. Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this nigga just looks at her. He's like, man, shut your
Man, shut your
really pulled up
bitch
licking on
up.
her ass. But nah, they finally end up stopping the bot. So Robin's like, hey, nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f is Slade? So bro takes off the mask and this man Slade is on FaceTime.
What?
Hey, what's good? Hey, listen,
Matched that
I've been really
perfectly.
impressed with what
What?
you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person. But I don't think you're ready for that yet. Toodaloo, nigga. So this man Robin ended up getting so obsessed with finding out who Slade is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes
For real.
starts stealing shit, fighting his own team.
Red X. Red X was solely for this show, but the character became so damn popular that they actually have a Red X comic book, like a legit Red X comic book. This Red X was only made for this show, only.
Just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed. So later on, he finally ends up getting to meet Slade. So Slade comes up to him and he's like, impressive, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, all right then, so what's your plan? Then this man Slade says, patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin. This man Slade like, nigga, you didn't think I would know that it was you? Now you about to get jumped.
You didn't think I wouldn't
but then
know
everybody else ended up pulling up.
who
So
you
Robin
are?
just started chasing mans. So while they're having this rooftop chase, Robin ends up jumping down to Slade, and Slade's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying,
Oh, and they had like little anime like bars come across the screen. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man and throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling. But Slade ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And then Slade says, nah, I'm not done whooping your ass yet. Nah, bro, that's absolutely wild.
This man
Bro
saved
really
him
saved
to
his
beat
life.
his ass. He
Beat him.
saved him
Nah,
to
bro, that's
rip
demonic.
that
Then
ass.
Robin finally lands a
And
hit.
Robin,
So he goes
only to
take
find
off
out,
the
watch,
mask,
watch,
but
watch,
homie
it's a
ends up
fucking
facing
robot.
again.
It's a fucking
Hey,
robot.
listen, I really wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whip your ass. But the whole call up, you feel me?
This dude wasn't like
Hey, that
two,
was night with Lady
but
Sheila.
three,
Ooh, boy,
4
I
or
tell you,
5 steps
I met
ahead.
her and Talia al Ghul on my dick. So, I hope you like this gift I left you. So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing Slade in like this canyon, and their movements look very similar to the rooftop chase scene. So Robin
Oh, I remember this.
swinging and
Oh,
just
this is
beating him just
that
like he
part.
beat him on the roof. Like he is making this man do ragdoll physics.
Yep.
So Robin ends up destroying these pillars. And Slade's like, excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless. But Robin ends up socking him and he's like, I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction. And Slade's like, nigga, please. You destroy everything, Robin. And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone
his friends,
faces of
yep.
the Titans. So he takes off
And
his
it's
mask
his
and sees
face.
own
It's his
Starts
face.
laughing and shit. Oh, nah. And this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh, my God, bro. He's fucking with his head. Oh, my God.
Oh, bro, wait, it gets worse.
So that morning, Slade ends up calling him.
Badoo.
See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just going to be straight with you and show you my evil plans. So, look.
Bro, is that a Ubu trailer? Rack at the bottom? Bro, is that Ubu trailer? I mean, Ubu rack at the bottom? I haven't seen. Oh no, that's Discord. Oh god, I thought it was Ubu. Some of y'all probably don't even know what Ubu is nowadays. Ubu, like, bro, this video got me into my childhood right now. Some of y'all don't even know what Ubu is. That's crazy.
None is channeling his inner Brian Fury right now. So Starfire's like, Robin, stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week.
Thy coochie?
Nah, that, where this nigga Slade at? So then he ended up chasing down an innocent man, threw him on the wall, and started interrogating him. Was like, hey, what's Slade at?
That Batman.
And they ended up stopping.
Batman interrogation.
Like, hey, bro, chill, it ain't that deep. But Robin's like, deep? Nigga, fuck you know about deep? Man, y'all sorry as hell. I'm going to find Slade. So finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade. So Slade says, wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it. Like, bro, it's been 11 episodes, but I'm finally glad you made it. Now, I got the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping, and Slade just starts beating them again. Men's is like, come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tatsumaki Sapu.
Tatsumaki Sapu.
Fight. This is a beating. Men's is like, good technique. Then breaks his arm. And he gives him the DB punch. That man's thinking about life differently after that one. Then Robin ended up raging out. So he grabs the detonator, and he's like, yes, I've finally done it. But Slade's like, no, you did it. You see, there is no trigger because this is not a bomb. So the rest of the team was by this so-called bomb, and they ended up getting shot by this laser gun. So then Slade explains his actual plan.
Yep.
The bomb was just a distraction.
Nanobots. Nanobots, son. Nano machines.
On it. And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So
and then he ends
nah,
up.
You can't control them.
Yep.
But Slade says, but I can control you. You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see, you're going to become my apprentice. Because if you don't, I'm going to kill everybody else. So you have no choice. So he ended up manipulating this man to become his apprentice. So he got Robin out here stealing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then
yeah, because he tried to revolt against him a couple of times, and Slade whipped that ass.
But then the Titans pull up, so he dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like, hey, boy, the you think you doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that ship, or else I'll off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is forced to end up having to fight his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up. But then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey, boy,
take her ass out
right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, I can't do this. Hey, nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told you, boy, I ain't playing with you.
He presses him. Oh, yeah. They go through so much damn pain, and this is when they find out.
Jesus Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base, and then he tries to swing on Slade, but he grabs his punch. Bro's like, that's a dishonorable punch. Like I told you, Robin, we're just alike. And then he starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody call child services. Man started tossing him around, and Mans was like, you ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now. But then everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started jumping Slade. They was like, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, they jumped the shit out of him.
Another day. This is just the beginning, motherfuckers. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to Exhibit B.
Exactly.
All right, ladies.
And that was during a time where people didn't really know who Slade was unless you were like a heavy comic book person. And during this time, I was not heavy on comic books just yet. This show, Teen Titans show, was literally my introduction into even remotely starting to search into comic books. Because this right here was that moment where people were like, wait, why he didn't kill Robin? That don't make no sense. Is he supposed to be like a Robin him for the future? Because then they had like some type of storyline or whatever. Like, but yeah. But yeah, Slade is supposed to be Deathstroke, but of course they didn't go ahead and use the name. But whatever.
Gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the manipulation of Terra.
Beast Boy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Beast Boy.
Because some of these other versions of Deathstroke, oh boy, I tell you.
Yes.
So yeah, back to our regular scheduled programming. In the second season of Teen Titans, we meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending like powers. So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Tara has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then bro sweeps her, and he's like, huh, you falling for my trap. So dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all
Yep.
time. You know, bro, roll the clip. Hey, get back up. You know, little girl, I know literally everything about you, right? You see, I've been watching you for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning
Basically.
of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up! You're scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gon' cast you out. And they will, cause they ain't your friends. But you see, I can help you. I can teach you how to control your powers. But, what about my friends? Bitch, your friends. It's just a matter of time before I slide on the niggas. But Beast Boy promised me. That pointy-eared ass. That loudmouth ass boy, you know he gon' tell him. But he promised me. He ain't promised you shit. See, look at you. You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me, ho. So after this mission, the Titans invite Tara to join the team. Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out, thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just
He actually did.
And she ended up running away. And guess who she ran to?
Slade.
This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her head. And all he literally had to do was just wait. So some time passes, and she ends up coming back, and she can control her powers. Something's real fishy here. So she ends up joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God dog, ball hungry as a bitch. Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glit.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yo, this man Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So Tara ended up taking down the entire security of the Titans Tower. So while the Titans are getting jumped by all the Slade pods, Tara's on her date with the Beast Boy.
Yep, distracted Beast Boy.
Ferris wheel. And when they try to kiss, this man Slade is in the corner just chilling. Bro's like, oh, so y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. Alright then. So he walks over, throws Beast Boy out of the Ferris wheel, starts whipping his ass. So they end up retreating into the House of Mirrors. And this man Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So it's revealed that Tara is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mouth.
No shit.
So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just pulled the pinky on him. After they finished scrapping Beast Boy.
And then
like,
Beast Boy
"Wow,
never
so you just gonna play
wouldn't
with
trust her
like
anymore.
That? Alright, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the traffic, ho.
You are not him.
And that was the final straw that finally ended up.
And she
breaking.
finally went ahead and
this man
completely
Slade had
joined him.
This all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, you shall now serve me in this whack ass suit with them big ass feet, them fat ass size 52s. My God, you can run for his money with those big ass, fat ass, big ass,
Big ass size
God damn,
52s.
fat as hell. So some days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock. And
Yep.
it was Tara in this whack ass suit, and she's like, "Hey, pussies!" And of course, this man Slade in her earpiece. Yeah, that's right. I like that shit. I like that shit. So she starts scrapping with them, and then it's revealed that Slade has control of her suit, and he has direct access to her nervous system. So bro takes over and just starts going buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends Tara to break out Cinder Block, Plasmus, and Overload. And
Bro, that video game was fire though. They used to have a fucking online video game.
Over the entire
They used to have an online video game on WB, and Cinder Block was my shit. He was my nigga. I was, bro. Kids nowadays don't know true online gaming. That was true online gaming back in the day.
City. Yo, where the is the Justice League at, my nigga? So the Titans end up having to come back and jump Terra. So while this girl is running for her life, getting the absolute break speed off of her, she runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her.
Yeah, because he was
Like,
mad
you
that
had
she
one job
she
and you
ran
running
away.
like a bitch. Oh, nah, little boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of friendship, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade. Slade was like, stop throwing these little small-ass pebbles at me. And then the menace Slade ended up falling to his demise.
Yep.
And that was the end of his journey.
No. Oh, so you thought.
Psych! Exhibit C. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you our final exhibit. From the grave. So Slade has been dead for some
And
time.
then they thought that
But
Terrell
Robin
was
is
dead
obviously
too.
Still obsessed, thinking he could come back one day. So
Oh, that
what the
gas, the
Robin
gas,
is in
the
dark forest.
gas.
Kept seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him down. So Slade's like, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then everybody else pulls up. And
Everybody's
Robin's like,
calling him crazy.
Slade
They're like,
is back.
"You're freaking
So
insane. He's
what
dead."
you mean?
He's like, they're like,
You
"No,
said the man drowned in
I
lava."
seen him.
Robin's
I
like, "Nah,
sunk
swear to
him.
God, I saw
I
that nigga."
sunk
So
him."
Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely
Nope.
nothing. So then Robin sees Slade again, and he starts boxing him up.
Whipping
so then he
that
ends up running
ass.
right past Starfire. So Robin's like, "Hey, the girl, what are you doing? He's right there." But she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there. So Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base. So he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this nigga. He is beating him like he's never beat him before.
Yep,
Like,
he
this is
was
a
whipping
fight.
that ass.
So the other
Robin
Titans
was,
pull up
and they looking, and
just
he's getting
getting
his ass whipped by nobody.
Cyborg
Like, what?
My nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot him. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this room alone, he ends up seeing Slade again. So I was like, Robin, what are you doing? Let me get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go? So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off of the trapeze. Like, I know this is supposed to be a kid's show, but Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. Raven's like, oh my
She's
God,
like,
no,
no,
he's
he's
not
actually
flipping.
there.
As we cut to Slade just whooping Robin, just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house. Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop. And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind. I will absolutely never rest. And neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick. To have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga
From
in
the
his
grave.
Head. Oh my God. Oh,
He
buddy,
whips that ass from the grave, bro.
I will still whoop your ass. So we gotta be thinking, all right, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's
No.
gotta be over, right?
No.
This man
Psych.
came back from the dead.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There is no stopping this man. So they obviously like, yo, wait, hold on. How are you here? Then bro's like, oh, well, you see,
Raven's dad.
Your daddy has given me a second chance at life. Oh, and also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew. Man's just playing with his food. he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use but that did not work
Nope,
at all.
didn't stop.
Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up, but dog just shivered it off. Oh my goodness. Bro was like, I have been dead for a minute. Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yep.
Happy birthday. So then some days later, he ends up pulling up to the Titan's tower with an army of fire demons. And bro's like, I told
Bro,
you.
and the crazy thing about it is that this right here was that moment where they started to try to get Robin and Raven into that moment where they were like kind of, sort of being together. And you were like, will they, won't they type shit?
Ended up just having to give herself up. So SLADE was technically an accomplice to causing the end of the world. So let's see, this man basically just killed 7.7 billion people. So then after this, Trigon ended up betraying him. So then SLADE has to end up working with Robin. So Robin can get Raven back, and so SLADE can get his body back. Because the deal that SLADE made with Trigon is that if he will bring Raven to him, he will give him his flesh back. But Trigon forfed on this man. He was capping. So they ended up splitting up. So Robin's like, all right, so where you going? And SLADE's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places. You feel me? I'm talking like Nashville chicken, my nigga. So later on,
Nashville chicken?
up at this door with
Yeah,
this
I'm in Nashville.
ginormous
Their chicken
boss
ain't that hot.
character
Calm down.
guarding the thing. Doll looking like a Souls boss. And Doll's like, what you seek, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass! So the boss low-key is working SLADE right now. Bro is actually getting packed up. So then the dude says, you cannot hope to defeat pure evil. Then SLADE's like, nigga, who the f*** do you think I am?
Literally, who do you think I am?
To bits, and he ends up getting his whole body back. And he's like, pure evil. Buddy, I am pure evil. I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man SLADE comes from the top rope and cuts off one of his horns. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment, so f*** off. And also, you gonna hold me and lie to me? Eat my dick. So they ended up just jumping Trigon, and he was just done for. So then SLADE dips, and he doesn't appear till the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings.
When Terra was like reborn.
Back to the House of Mirrors because Terra's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing.
When a nigga thought that Terra was dead, turns out she caught amnesia.
You know, Terra never liked you, right? Your breath stank. You musty.
Your breath stank.
No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell out of him. But then Beast Boy ends up ramming him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't SLADE. It was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore. Oh my goodness, bro. This man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro, this man is a demon and we just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the Speed Force, and the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace.
And the crazy thing about it, a lot of people were like, "Oh well, how the hell did they go ahead and make how the hell did DC go ahead and copy off of Deadpool or whatever like that?" And the crazy thing about it is that SLADE is actually older than Deadpool. He's legit older than Deadpool, and people are always like, "Well, why couldn't they go ahead and create their own character?" He's actually older than Deadpool. It's just that Deadpool is just more popular. Because SLADE is like very, very serious and Deadpool's like over the top and out there, you know? So nobody really even knew who the fuck SLADE was back in the day. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below for more videos just like this one. Make sure you like me, love me, and you talk to me down below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video.